Nice. Oh, she's going. She was doing it. Good job. We're Travis and Sydney, and we are going to do a little house tour and tell you a little bit about our house, how we got here, how long we've been here, and what we think about it.
So it's a 123 square meter home, and it's 4 LDK. So we'll explain a little bit what all that means. So 123 square meter roughly equates to about 13 to 1400 square meters or square feet, which is average size to small in the US and quite large for Japan. And 4 LDK means it has 4 bedrooms and a living, dining, and kitchen. So most families, they'll be in like a 3 LDK, maybe at most 100 square meters, but usually less than that. And but we're a family of 7, so we had to go big or literally go home.
So our house is located in an area that's in the greater Tokyo metropolitan area. We are about 30-minute drive from Shibuya. We live about 15 minutes from our 15-minute walk from our nearest train station. And yeah, within about 5 to 10 minutes, you can drive to any shopping or restaurants or grocery stores that your heart could desire.
We do have a vehicle. Not everybody has a vehicle, but I think it would be quite inconvenient to live here where we are without a vehicle. We did do it for a little while, but for us it makes more sense to have a vehicle. But our rent for how large our home is quite reasonable. And the reason for that is because of some of the things that Sydney just mentioned. We actually don't live in the center of Tokyo. We live in the metropolitan area. Also, we are about a 15 to 20 minute walk away from a station, and the nearest station. Those types of things will factor in and lower your rent.
So right now we're the ground level, the first floor, and we are sitting in what's called the tatami room. This is considered one of the 4 bedrooms. It's the only bedroom on the first floor, and it works as Travis's office space, our TV room, and our kids' playroom. So it's multifunctioning. It's really busy all the time in here.
Really conducive to working.
Yeah. He gets a lot of use out of his noise-canceling headphones. Upstairs is the other 3 bedrooms. So at the top of the stairs are the 2 kids' rooms. Our oldest boys share one room.
Push up, this is his morning routine.
And then our younger 3 share another. And then on the other side of the landing is you pass a separate sink and then toilet room, and then you hit the master bedroom, which has a walk-in closet.
Do some pull-ups. Nice. Oh, that's easy for you. Oh, wow, you could do like 10, I bet. Have you always been this good at pull-ups? You got stronger. Nice. I like it. All right, this is our room. Russell, you're gonna lose your chance to do pull-ups. Oh, okay.
Is the closet clean?
No, it's not.
No film?
No film. You can do whatever you need. 1, 2, wow. 3, 4. You gotta breathe. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that's the first time that pull-ups bar has gotten used in many months. As many months as you did pull-ups. Honestly, when we were looking at the house, as soon as I rounded that corner in the landing and saw the sink and the extra sink in the bathroom, and then I walked into the master, it was like, this is the one. This is the house.
Yeah.
So let's talk about costs, though, because actually, as much as you're like, this is the one, there's something that is talked about a lot on the internet in these conversations, and that's like key money and deposits, and how in Asian countries, especially Japan, you have all of this upfront cost just to move into a place. So there was that issue. So we were excited to get into this place, but we concluded that I think we had to end up paying 4 months rent up front, but Sydney's uncle graciously helped a lot with that. So we always say in joke, he has like a timeshare here if ever he wants to come. And that's true, he can come. So let's talk money. Rent for us is about 234,000 yen, which roughly with the exchange rate right now is about 1,600 USD. But we don't think in terms of USD because I don't get paid in USD. And so 234,000 yen feels more like 2,300 40 for us. And then there's water and sewage. Water and sewage, we pay roughly 10,000 yen. So that comes out to about 70 USD. Electricity and gas, 35,000 yen, 240 USD. And you'll have to tell us, are these prices reasonable? I don't really remember what we were paying last time we lived in Spokane, but when we lived in Spokane before coming here. Our rent, though, was like, was it to 14.50 or something like that?
Yeah, maybe 14.50.
So the one thing that's nice about Japan, rent in Japan, is that it's quite stable. So for us, we've lived here now, we're on our 4th year, and our rent has not changed. It's been this rate for this entire time. And whereas when we lived in Spokane, we lived there for 3.5 years, and it went up pretty much every year.
Yeah. Our house does have something that makes it a little bit unique, a kind of a rare find for where we're at in the greater Tokyo area. We have a yard, as you can see, and it's a pretty good sized yard especially for Japan. And we love it. It's great. And we can fit a trampoline, we can fit a kiddie pool. Okay, just a minute. Almost done, okay? Almost done, okay? You want to close the door?
I don't think it's unique to Japan, but we have property. We work through a property management company. We actually don't even know the owner of this home. Apparently, he owns this home and the one next door to us. He could very well be our neighbor, and we have no idea. We're responsible for like maintenance in the home, like basic maintenance, upkeep, I guess you would say. I trim the yard and maybe trim a few trees here and there, but our property management company is responsible more for like repairs and stuff. And then yearly they send a contractor out, tree trimmers, to trim all the trees that I couldn't get to because I don't own ladders and things like that. But then sometimes things break, and you have to, contact the property management company. We have an app that we can submit claims through, and they'll send out contractors to assess it and then give a quote to the owner, and then the owner can decide whether they're going to pay for it or not. And then it's on us, if they say they're not going to pay for it, to decide if we're going to pay for it or like fix it ourselves. So we've had to contact the property management company for repairs 3 times, and 2 of the times they repaired it. One was for an aircon that was broken in our room. It took them a long time to repair it. It was like 2 months, but it did finally get done. They actually didn't repair it, they replaced it. And then the other was for laminate flooring in our bathroom that had urine stains. And then the third was for a plumbing issue. The toilets got backed up, and we called the property management company. They sent a plumber out. He assessed it. He gave the quote to the property management company. The owner said, nope, I'm not going to pay for it. So then it was on us to decide. Fortunately, the plumber showed us exactly where the issue was and how to access it. So I proceeded, and Sydney helped, was my wingman, and we got the poo.
We cleared the
plum
issue.
We plumbed it. We did a plumb job.
Obviously, a big pro for us is the size and yard. We feel really blessed that we were able to find this house in the price range we found it in, and the location, the yard. Those are all wonderful things.
Yeah, for our family size.
Yeah, it's super great.
Perfect.
I would say a con is how thin the walls are, and that's really just a con for our poor neighbors. We've had really, really great neighbors. We haven't had any negative interactions with any of them. But we definitely know from personal experience that you can hear almost anything from outside anyone's home. We hear sneezing all the time. So those aren't loud things, and yet we're a loud family. And so I know that our neighbors do hear us, but they've never complained. An interesting thing that might be unique for our situation, particularly here in Japan, is it didn't take us long to actually get into our home. We started looking, I think, in maybe it was May, and by June Travis was here, and within 2 weeks he found the place, and then 2 weeks later we were in. So that's really, really short for Japan. We know a lot of people, whether they're single, married, have kids, it can take months and months to finally get into a place.
So overall, we've really loved our time in Japan. If you want to watch when we actually moved to Japan, I'll link to my personal YouTube channel where I documented the entire move. And if you have any questions that we didn't cover, feel free to ask them in the comments and we'll get to them there. Thanks.